This bar began as a worthless-looking rock buried deep underground, and in the next few minutes, I will take you inside the full process.
This is where the journey of turning ordinary rock into pure 24K gold bars truly begins. Before gold can be refined into bars, the rock itself must be drilled and blasted open. Precision drilling rigs create deep blast holes exactly where engineers know gold-bearing ore is hiding. Dozens of holes are drilled in exact rows, so the blast will fracture the rock evenly.
We wire these delay detonators in sequence, ensuring different sections of the rock fire milliseconds apart for a controlled blast.
Once the area is evacuated, the blast is triggered from a secure point according to strict safety protocols.
The explosion breaks millions of tons of rock into manageable pieces, exposing the gold-bearing ore underneath.
Once the dust settles, heavy machinery moves in to scoop up the blasted ore for transport to the processing plant. From here, the journey continues from the mine to the 24K gold factory.
Only a small percentage of this rock actually contains gold.
Conveyors replace thousands of truck trips, moving ore continuously toward the refinery.
Belt speed fluctuating at the intake.
We just had a heavy impact on the secondary. Rerouting the load now.
The powerful mechanical jaws reduce the ore to multiple crushing stages, make the rock small enough for fine grinding. Not even a tiny flake of gold leaves unnoticed.
These mills turn the ore into a fine powder, so gold particles can later dissolve in solution.
The crushed rock is transformed into a slurry, making it easy to pump and chemically treat. Now the gold is finally liberated and ready for chemical processing.
Chemicals are added here so the dissolved gold can separate from the rock.
Strict control of temperature and chemistry ensures maximum gold recovery and safety.
During this stage, the mechanical agitators facilitate the movement of gold ions, which transfer from the ore into the liquid solution. Heat and chemicals strip the gold off the carbon, so it can be recovered as a concentrated solution.
Activated carbon attracts the gold out of the solution and locks it onto its surface. The dissolved gold is now carried in this pregnant solution, ready to be captured on special materials.
At this point, the gold is highly concentrated and ready to be turned into solid metal.
Electric current or chemical agents pull pure gold out of the liquid and onto metal surfaces.
Automatic monitoring keeps temperatures, pressures, and flow rates within safe limits while gold flows through the system.
Any deviation here could affect both safety and final gold purity.
This is where concentrated gold material is melted to separate remaining impurities. Now, fluxes are added to this concentrate. The intense heat of the furnace will then refine it into cleaner, purer metal.
Temperatures above 1,000 degrees Celsius are needed to fully melt the gold and allow impurities to separate.
The flux immediately begins to bind with the impurities in the molten metal. This creates a separate, protective layer of slag across the surface.
Precision is paramount. Every movement must be exact to ensure the safety of the operator and the purity of the molten gold.
As the gold is poured, the slag layer stays on top and can be removed. This waste material contains trapped impurities and is separated from the valuable metal beneath.
After cooling, these rough bars, called doré bars, head to further refining for 99.99% purity.
These initial bars still contain silver and other metals that will be removed in advanced refining.
Even at this stage, the gold is far from the 99.99% purity demanded for investment-grade bars.
Here, modern chemistry upgrades the metal from crude doré to high-purity gold.
The metal is remelted and treated again, this time under the tightest controls to ensure maximum purity.
Traces of base metals and other contaminants are removed here before final casting.
The electric current moves pure gold from the anodes onto the cathodes, leaving many impurities behind in the solution or sludge. This sponge-like deposit will later be washed, dried, and remented into ultra-pure metal.
The gold sponge, seen here in crystalline form, is meticulously brushed into the tray. This ultra-pure material is what will... Every batch is carefully weighed and tracked with precision, ensuring that nothing is lost throughout the process.
Now this ultra-pure gold will be transformed into standard investment-grade bars.
Mold preparation is crucial for getting clean edges and consistent dimensions on every bar.
This is the moment when purified 24K gold takes on its iconic bar shape. Once fully cooled, these bars will be removed, cleaned, and prepared for weighing and stamping. Even pure gold bars do not leave the factory until every surface has been refined and checked.
The surface finishing removes minor defects, preparing the bar for its official markings. This final stage of polishing is what gives the gold bar its iconic, mirror-like finish.
Every bar must meet strict weight tolerances set by international bullion standards.
Precision weighing ensures that traders and investors receive exactly the mass they pay for, down to the last tenth of a gram.
Each bar is tracked digitally from casting to vault to guarantee full traceability.
By this point, the gold has reached 99.99% purity, standard for global investment bullion.
This machine precisely imprints the bar's purity, weight, refinery mark, and unique serial number onto the surface.
This stamp turns a simple bar of metal into a certified piece of investment-grade bullion. These markings allow any bar to be identified, verified, and traced anywhere in the world. Non-destructive tests confirm the purity of each bar before it leaves the refinery. X-ray fluorescence reads the bar's chemical composition within seconds, verifying the gold content and detecting any unwanted metals.
Only bars passing this strict threshold are approved as 24K investment-grade bullion.
We use these ultrasonic waves to thoroughly check the interior of the bar for any hidden cavities or fake inserts.
A clean ultrasonic pattern proves the bar is solid gold all the way through, without gaps or foreign materials.
As the bar is submerged, the apparent weight changes. We compare this density calculation against the known density of pure gold to confirm its authenticity.
Once quality control is complete, the bars are ready to be sealed, packaged, and assigned to Clyers or vaults.
From this moment
Our
on,
tamper-evident
the gold is
packaging
tracked
protects
as
each
high-value
bar from
inventory
scratches
destined for
and confirms
banks,
its
investors,
authenticity
or
when
national
traded.
reserves.
From here, the refinery prepares bulk shipments for banks and international clients.
To prevent damage, our strict packing standards mandate heavy-duty strapping, ensuring the load remains perfectly stable during transport.
Each pallet is sealed with tamper-evident measures before it ever leaves the refinery. High-value shipments travel in specialized armored vehicles designed to withstand attacks. Every pallet position is documented and monitored from pickup to delivery. Armed escorts and advanced GPS tracking systems.
Routes are carefully planned and frequently changed to avoid predictable patterns.
Only authorized institutions and central banks store bullion in such high-security vaults.
At this secure checkpoint, the custody of the gold is formally transferred. Every bar is documented and
Serial numbers and pallet IDs are matched line by line to prevent any discrepancy.
Behind this door lies the final destination for many of the world's gold reserves. Multi-ton doors and layered security systems protect the bars from theft and unauthorized access. The final, silent stage of the gold's journey, from mine dust to stored wealth.
Vault staff follow strict placement maps, so every bar can be located within seconds if needed.
Some clients request their bars stored unboxed for quick visual inspection and counting.
Each shelf can hold tons of metal, yet every single bar is individually identified and auditable.
By scanning each bar and confirming serial numbers, we ensure that every asset recorded in the system physically exists here.
This quiet room represents billions in stored value from mines around the world, secured for tomorrow. Each bar carries a complete story, from rock blasting.
Modern engineering turns hidden ore into globally trusted 24K gold bars.